Pasta lovers in the house rejoice. Today I bring another delicious pasta your way. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear subscribers, dear viewers. Let's make a delicious pasta together. And the protein for today is beef. That's cow meat and fried. Let's get to the kitchen and prepare this meal together. Right, look at our beef. It's actually one that is very rich, has some fat, and this portion is actually very delicious. So after taking time to wash your meat into a clean pot, chop onions over it. Now remember I said that we'll be making pasta and not just any pasta, it's macaroni. So you boil water to bubble, allow it to get to 100 degrees Celsius. Then you add the quantity of pasta that you want to make. So like you see, just making 3 packs for the people around. So you cover it while still waiting. Like if you have more than a burner, you can actually multitask. Let me pound pepper so I can add to the meat. It's adding salt to the meat in the pot. I've added onions already. It's seasoning cubes. So what is remaining now is the pepper. Pound the pepper, blend the pepper, meal the pepper. You can actually chop the pepper anyhow you want to make it. So add the pepper to your protein. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, check on your macaroni to see if it's soft so that you can actually sift it. I'll be using fresh pepper, so I'm gonna make a shakshuka. So this is the fresh tomato that I'm using. Take time to wash your fresh pepper this way, and the onions. Wash it over running water. Don't have running water, still wash it. All right, so let's chop the fresh tomatoes together. So after taking time to wash it, you chop it like this. You can decide to chop it bigger or smaller. But while we're still doing that, the macaroni is soft enough to the level I want. So you don't make it too soft. So just filter the macaroni. And like I said earlier that I'm multitasking today. So checking on the meat. If it's soft, I'll fry the meat while I'll continue with cooking my pasta. So I'll use the stock, that's the water from the meat. So I need the meat to be very soft before I can fry it. Let's finish up chopping the fresh tomato. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, sincerely, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart for always giving me your time, for always coming to this channel for us to learn how to make simple meals together within our resources. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Let's continue cooking. So let's chop the onions after finishing with the fresh tomato. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, so for this first onions, decided to make it round in a circular shape. Okay, so you can decide your shape. All right. Did I mention that I'll still add eggs to this? Oh, macaroni. This is gonna be one of the richest macaroni you can ever think of. So remember to always wash your eggs repeatedly to ensure that it's very clean before you can break it into a clean plate the way I'm doing. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, this macaroni is no doubt very rich and very sumptuous. It will be when we finish making it. Okay, my pot is on fire now. That's to fry the meat, and my second pot is on fire to fry the fresh tomato and make the food. Multitasking. So allow the oil to be hot. Add your fresh onions first before you add the fresh tomato. Stir it. Don't stir it rigorously so that your tomato will not all break. So while you're stirring that, you're also checking on the meat. Meat is torn. Oh God, this meat is crunchy. All right, you can watch the way I'm stirring the fresh tomato, adding the spice, the seasoning cubes, and remember to stir the eggs before it's time to actually add it to the pot so that you'll not be running helter skelter. See how fast I'm beating the eggs so that I can add it to my pot. Now this particular yolk refuse to break. Yes, so stir it so well. Let it mix. You can use a mini mixer. So I just added it to my pot. This is shakshuka. Remember how to stir it. All right, so once it's done, I just added my stock, added curry, then I'm adding my macaroni. So once I'm done adding my macaroni, I will stir it on it till it is evenly mixed. Then I'll allow it on fire for a little while for it to be hot before I'll now dish it and serve. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, this pasta can go for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Or you can decide to take it as a side dish or a full dish. You can see how yummy it's looking. Ensure that it's evenly mixed. Yes, you can serve it with other protein, but today decided to serve it with beef. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, you can attest to the fact that this meal that we've made together from the beginning is very rich and it's healthy. Let's serve you for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Thank you for your time. Have a beautiful and great day. Bye.